Hello everyone, welcome back. Today in this video we will be looking for how to use forms in Excel. We can use forms for entering the data, searching the data, edit or delete the data in an easy manner. Consider this data, it's a sample employee details. Data contains employee ID, employee name, department, designation, mail ID and employment type. I want to enter details of 100 employees into this list. Adding details one by one in each and every row is sometimes very difficult or time consuming. Also, there is a chance for recurring errors. We can do this data entry in an easier manner by using forms in Excel. So, I will show you how to use forms in Excel for data entry purpose. Before you are going to use forms in Excel, you must ensure that your data must be in a table format. So here you can see that my data, this is not as a table. So first you have to convert your data as a table. So converting your data as a table, first select the range and go to Home tab. You can see a style group in this Home tab. Select Format as Table option. From this format, you can select any of the format, or you can use shortcut Ctrl plus T for creating the table. So here I'm using this format. So now I got a window for creating table. So the data range is correctly marked, and you must ensure that this checkbox is checked. My table has headers, so press OK. Now data is converted as a table format. Next we can use forms for adding data. You can see that the form option in Excel, this is not directly available in this quick access toolbar, and also it is not available in this ribbon. You have to add form option either in this quick access toolbar or as in this ribbon. I will show you how to add forms in this ribbon and also in this quick access toolbar. So first I will show you how to add form as a tab in this tab area. This is a ribbon for home. So right click on a blank area in this ribbon. I go to option, customize the ribbon and collapse the ribbon. Select customize the ribbon option. So in this Excel option, you can choose commands from as commands not in the ribbon or all commands. The form option is available both in commands not in the ribbon and all commands. Here I am selecting commands not in the ribbon. So from this, select form. Okay, here we are adding form as a tab in this tab area. So we have to create a tab, new tab, click new tab and rename that tab as form. Click OK. Now new tab form is created and the group is new group. If you want, you can rename this. Here I am not renaming. Next I am adding form under this new group custom. So add. Now form is added in this form tab. Click OK. Now you can see that a new tab form is added in this tab area and a form option is available in this new group. Also we can add this form in this quick access toolbar. For customizing quick access toolbar, click on the customize quick access toolbar option. Select more commands and select commands not in the ribbon or all commands. Select commands not in the ribbon. Select form and click add. Now form is added in this quick access toolbar. Click OK. Now you can see that form is added in this quick access toolbar. Next we are using form for entering data into this table. So select any of the cell in this table and click form. Now you got a window. This window displays field for one record. This is the field for first record. So the first record is S1055 Nayak Niran. So this is the details for the first employee. And all the fields in this table is displayed in our form. On the right side, You can see different options like new, delete, restore, find previous, find next, criteria, and close. So if you want to add a new entry into this table, you can use this new option. And for deleting an already existing record, you can use this delete, and find previous and find next. For getting the next and previous values, we can use find previous and find next. So this is the first record. To get the next record, click find next. Now I got the second record, find next. Okay, when you click find previous, we will get the previous record. If you want to add a new entry into this table, you can use new. So I will add a new entry into this table, employee ID. Provide your details. When you click new, this record will be added into our table. So I'm clicking new. Now you can see details of Namita is added into our table. So in this manner, you can enter details of 100 employees one by one into this table. If you want to delete an already entered data from this table, you can use this delete option. If you want to delete details of RAM, so select the record and click delete. Now I got a dialog box. Displayed record will be permanently deleted. If I press OK, record for RAM will be deleted. So you can check this. The details of RAM is deleted now. Here you can see a restore option. Here I'm editing the details of Namita as Namita Raj. So I want to restore details of Namita, so I can click restore. Now Raj is gone, only Namita is present here. You can see a criteria option. This criteria option is used to retrieve a single record or a set of record that satisfy certain criteria. So here I want to retrieve details of employee. They are working in IT department. So my criteria is IT department. So select criteria and provide department as IT and find next. I got Namita, she is working in IT department, and find previous. Vidyanath is also working in IT department. Okay, 204 working in IT department. So by using criteria, I got the employees working in the IT department. You can see one more option in this form, that is scroll bar. The scroll bar can be used to go through the records. Now it is in first record. To get the next record, you can scroll this bar. So in this way, you can use scroll bar to go through the records. When you close this window will be closed. Okay, we discussed how to use forms in Excel for entering, deleting or searching data in an easy manner, and also how to add form in this tab area and also in this quick access toolbar. I hope you got some idea about this. Thank you for watching.